In a small village in eastern Nigeria, among the Igbo people, there is a forbidden story elders rarely tell after sunset. This is an African-Nigerian folktale about marriage, obsession, and something that should never be summoned. Her name was Ifunanya. She was beautiful, soft-spoken, and deeply in love with her husband, Obena. But Obena was changing. He stayed out late. He spoke less. He looked at her as if she were already a memory. The village women whispered, "Men stray, endure." Ifunanya refused. One market day, an old woman with tribal marks on her cheeks pulled her aside and pressed a thin black book into her hands. The cover read, "The 58 Rules of the Husband." "Follow every rule," the old woman said, "and he will never leave you." The rules were strange. Rule 7. Mix your tears with his evening soup. Rule 16. Whisper his full name at midnight, facing the forest. Rule 31. Tie a strand of his hair around your waist for 7 days. Rule 58. Never break the circle once it is complete. Ifunanya followed them all. At first, it worked. Obena stopped going out. He stared only at her. He followed her movements with unnatural stillness. He no longer argued. He no longer slept. He simply watched. On the 7th night after completing Rule 58, she woke to find him standing beside the bed, not breathing, not blinking, smiling too wide. His voice, when he spoke, sounded layered, as if many throats were speaking through one mouth. "You wanted me to stay." The next morning, villagers noticed something was wrong. Obena no longer greeted anyone. His shadow moved a second too late. Dogs whimpered when he passed. And Ifunanya, she no longer left the house because she realized too late. The book did not teach how to keep a man. It taught how to bind a spirit. Whatever now wore Obena's face was obedient, loyal, constant, and no longer human. In some Igbo villages in Nigeria, elders warn young wives, love cannot be forced. Because sometimes when you try to control a heart, you invite something else to take its place, and it will never leave.